Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I have 3 loader trucks to review for you all. First we have the Mack Pinnacle, we have a Peterbilt, and also a Ford. Today's mods are going to be tested out on the USA Legend map. What I'm going to do is explain a few things regarding these mods. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I will set a few things up and show you just how these work. So let's take a look. Okay folks, we'll start on over here with the CMF LTL Ford Loader Truck version 1.0. File size for this is 133.43 megabytes. There's 3 different engine sizes to choose from, power ranging from 230 horsepower to 375 horsepower. Price in the shop as is $124,120 with a $0 a day maintenance fee. This has a max speed of 120 kilometers an hour. The shop location is under vehicles, then under trucks, and this is a multicolor mod. So let's go over to the shop. Like I said, it's under trucks here. LTL 9000. There's a few different variations you can choose from here. You can change the color of your fenders and your cab, your rim color, and chrome parts. I took it with the chains and the tires. It looks pretty good. You can take it with a sun visor or not, exhaust pipes, bumpers, different types of air horns, engine setups, and tinted windows, of course. Okay, so let's take a little look around at this little beast. Looks really good with the chains on the tires. There's a few different camera angles too. You got the cab view, you get a view when you're up in the boom there, and there's one that looks at the hook from the back, or the boom I should say. But very nice, they did a good job with this. Let's jump on inside and we'll start it up. Sounds nice. Okay, so let's test out a few things here. Lights, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 light settings. How's the horn? Works just great. I don't think we have any beacons on this, no. Let's come around to the back here and we'll try out the signal lights. Yes sir, they work just great. Or hazards work great as well. Let's try reverse and brake lights. Brake lights, yes. No reverse lights. That's okay though. You can see the claw wobbling there. Pretty cool. I like this thing. Okay, let's look inside the cab. Pretty nice looking interior, if I do say so myself. Looks like the mirrors work. Speedometer works. Tach works as well. Very nice. Okay, so let's take it for a quick spin. Take an exterior view here. So yeah, here's the next camera setting. You're up in the boom here. You can get a pretty good vantage point there loading your logs. Then we have right on the back here. It just moves. It's like it's attached right to the boom. Let me bring up my menu screen. Okay, so you can put the legs down with the X button, unfold it to set it in place when you're lifting logs. Make sure it doesn't tip over, and then all your boom controls are with your mouse, which we'll be demonstrating here in a second. But first I want to take this baby for a spin. So as far as I can see, you can't lower that axle in the back. I tried a few different things, but I can't seem to lower it, but that's okay. Lots of tires on this thing. It says it's registered for 121. We're going to put that to the test. Yeah, the max speed is 55, not 120. Just making sure my cruise control is wide open there. Okay, we got it up to 70. It's still crawling up. Good, good. 75. Looks like 76. I was going to say 75 is probably it. 76. 77. Okay, it looks like 77 kilometers is the best you're going to get there. Alright, so let's try out the boom here. So if I hold in the left mouse button and pull down, it brings my boom up. Up brings it down. Side to side will pivot. Hold in the right mouse button and you can bend the forward part of the arm. Side to side will extend your boom. And if you hold the two mouse buttons in together, you can open and close your claws if you drag your mouse button up and down. Okay, next up we have the Mack Pinnacle loader truck version 1.0. File size for this is 101.41 megabytes. The power is 324 kilowatts and 440 horsepower. Price in the shop as is $144,500 with a $0 a day maintenance fee. Now this says it has a max speed of 120 kilometers an hour. Shop location is under vehicles, then under trucks, and this is a multicolor mod. So let's go over to the shop once again, go under trucks all the way over to the end, and there's our Mack Pinnacle right there. So that is the color it comes in, but you can certainly change that, and there's only one thing you can switch here, guys, the exhausts. So as you can see, there's type 1 there, there's type 2, type 3, and then back to type 1. Okay, let's take a little look around at the Mack Pinnacle. You see the boom up there. We got an extra axle in the back. We're going to see if we can lower once we get inside. Let's jump in. We'll fire it up. Very nice. Okay, let's bring up our HUD so we can see if we can drop that third axle. So you can unfold the truck with the X button just to lock it down, just like the other one. Let's try out our horn. Good sounding horn. Okay, let's try some lights. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 light settings. Try out our signal lights. Very good. They work just great. Hazards are a go. Let's come around to the back here and we'll try out our brake lights and reverse lights. Brake lights, no reverse lights. That's okay. So how about camera angles? We got the interior here. That's a nice looking interior. Not bad. Looks like the tack works. I don't think the speedometer's moving there. It could. Just have to open it up a little more. Yes, we have a boom seat here. Very nice. Yeah, it's the same thing. Same camera angles. You got a couple extras there. The boom controls are all the same with the mouse, guys. But I'll test it out more once we go over all the trucks. I'll try picking up some logs with each of them and see how it reacts. Okay, we got it up to 70. Okay, we're getting up to 90 here. Not bad. 90 kilometers an hour. A little faster than the other one. Nice view from inside. Looks like the mirrors work fine. Yeah, the speedometer does work there. Alright. So, let's pull this guy over to the side of the road for now. Okay, this is my favorite of the bunch. Once again, this is the Peterbilt loader truck version 1.0. The file size for this mod is 103.75 megabytes. There's 6 different engine sizes to choose from. Power ranging from 345 horsepower up to 575 horsepower. Price in the shop as is $119,000 with a $0 a day maintenance fee. This says it has a max speed of 80 kilometers an hour. Shop location is under vehicles and trucks, and this is a multicolor mod. So let's go over to the shop. Once again, we go under trucks all the way over to the end, and there's our Peterbilt right over on the side. 389 day cab. So yeah, you can see we have a few variations to choose from here. Dual curved back exhausts. We have the dual straight, single curved black, and then back again. We get a few different headlight options here. 389, 567 style, 379. 389. We have a few different custom paint jobs if you want to go for that. I think that's the one I took there. We have this one as well, very nice, and this one. So 3 different ones there. Like I said, the engine setup ranges from 345 horsepower, 385, 400, 475, 500, 575. And we can also change the bumper. That is the stock bumper. Here's the heavy hauler, which I took on mine. The low profile, Low profile version 2, bumper 2, bumper 3, and back to stock. So there's a few different things you can mess around with here. And as far as paint jobs, a good variety of colors there to choose from. Okay, back we go. So let's take a little look around at this. Very nice. This also has a raised axle in the back. We'll try to lower it. Very nice. Okay, let's jump on inside. Unfold truck with the X button once again. Lock it down while you're lifting up logs. Okay, let's start it up. This also has the Jake brake. You can hear it when I start driving this thing. Oh, I love the sound of that. Okay, so as far as lights, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 different light settings. Let's go ahead and try out our signal lights. Work just great. Hazards are a go. Let's come around to the back here. I don't think any of these are going to have brake lights or reverse lights, but they do have brake lights. I just don't see any white lights there, so let's try out our horn. Very good. That's a loud horn. Okay, we don't have any beacons on this thing. Let's look inside the cab. Oh, that's a nice looking interior there. Looks, our speedometer tack work there. We also have a digital readout. You can see the pedals moving down below. Very nice. Yeah, this has the better looking interior, that's for sure. Mirrors work great. Okay, so do we have the extra camera angles? Yes, we do. We're up here in the boom. This one's right on the boom. Very nice. So yeah, we're going to test all that stuff out. But first, we're going to take this guy for a little spin. So it says it can do 100 kilometers there. We'll see if it can. You can hear the Jake brake there. Yeah, I like the interior of this. This one's very, very sharp. So like I said, this is probably my favorite of the three. Well, it's not the fastest. Looks like 55 is the top speed. Oh, it also shows the time there too. 13:53. I like that. I'm going to set a few things up and we'll test them. We'll test out the booms and see how they load logs. Okay, folks, let's start on over here with the Ford, shall we? Fire it up. Got a few logs over here. So these are 6-meter logs. It looks like that's probably like the perfect length for this. You could put 8-meter logs on there for sure because there's no back on it. They can overhang a bit. You know what I mean? So first thing we're going to do, we'll get our boom ready. So let's try this view first. See, it's a little harder from this angle because you can't line it right. It's hard to tell where the middle of the log is, if you know what I mean. Well, we grab 2 there. Let's loosen it a little bit, because whenever you tighten it up too much, it tends to slip out. Okay, let's pivot that a little bit. They're moving. They're moving. Okay, let's go up. We're a little rusty doing this. It's been a while. See, I can't tell how far that is from the front of the truck, you know what I mean? Oh, that one's really hard. Okay, see, that's nowhere near where I thought it was. Let's drop down. Oh, okay, that works too. So you can see that works just great, guys. Then you can hit the L button and strap them down and they're not going anywhere. So it looks like 6-foot logs will handle just nicely. Okay, let's try out the next one. Okay, next we'll try the Mack Pinnacle. Okay, let's turn that a little back. Seems to be pretty accurate though. It's pretty spot on. Okay. I'm not going to pick up all 4 of them. There's no way. Is there? Oh, that would be awesome. Let's see if I can do it. That's a record for me if I get that in there. I'm losing that. You have confidence. Confidence. Confidence, I tell you. Ah. Don't hit the boom. That's the only thing. There we go. I didn't even mean to do that, but look at that. 4 in 1 shot. That's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Okay, that was the Mack Pinnacle. Seems to work just fine. And last but not least, our Peterbilt. I love the sound of this guy. Isn't that awesome? I love the sound of this. Press the X button, put our support feet down, turn off the truck, and let's pick up some logs. So the boom works great, guys. Absolutely. Let's get them all. Wouldn't that be funny? 5 logs at once. Yeah, that won't be happening. There, we got 3 for the most part. Okay, I'm just trying to drop them there. Oh, that's not bad. Takes practice. I haven't used that in quite a while. I got spoiled with the auto load is what it is. But if you want to manually do it, this is quite the rig here. I like it. So there you go, folks. That was the Mack Pinnacle loader truck, the Peterbilt loader truck, and the CMF LTL Ford loader truck. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you can hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen. Then hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus, my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help and contribute to the channel. It really helps out. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.